What's up, grapplers and grapplettes? My name's John Evans, and this is BJJ Breakdown. Thank you for joining me once again for another Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament match. Today's match is going to be at the Abu Dhabi Pro Trials. This one was in the Long Beach Pyramid, and that is the same place that they hold the Worlds at. So, great venue if you haven't been there. I suggest you make it out, especially to the Worlds if you can. Come out for 2014. I'll be there. Say hi. I'll be filming, hopefully competing, so we can have a good time together. I don't know. Did I just creep on you guys? I think I did. Just a little bit, but that's okay. Feel the love. But this match is going to be Keenan Cornelius, and this is his first tournament at black belt. So, oh man, the pressure is on. He is awesome, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to rise to the occasion. So let's check that one out. And here you can see Keenan. Keenan, much taller than his opponent. They are both black belts. This is the black belt division of the Abu Dhabi Pro Trials. You notice that the timer said 6 minutes. These matches, even though they're black belt, only go 6 minutes, which is pretty interesting. His opponent sits right to guard, trying for a butterfly sweep, actually gets it, but Keenan is able to get up to his feet. His opponent trying to scramble for a single or a double to finish that sweep, but not able to do so. Keenan makes this grip on the collar and sits right to guard. So, man, no points there, but his opponent's going to get, you can see there, an advantage for that near sweep. So he actually was able to put Keenan's butt on the mat, and unless you can come up on top and secure the position for 3 seconds, it does not count as a full sweep. And Keenan here just underhooking this leg, able to get kind of a modified tripod sweep, put his opponent on his butt, and then having no interest in coming up for this one, decides to just pull it right into 50-50. So no sweep points for Keenan there. Although he put him on his butt, maybe he should get an advantage for that, because his opponent did the exact same thing. But maybe they're waiting to see if they get out of the 50-50, as is sometimes customary. His opponent somehow gets this leg out. I didn't even see how that happened. Gets his leg out of the 50-50, and now is trying to come up, grabbing onto, it looks like a double leg. I like this here. If he gets his head in between, he can sit his butt back to his heels and actually lift up his opponent above his head. Just like your hacksaw Jim Duggan, and you're going to walk your opponent out to the middle of the ring and dump him. But he does not do that. They scramble out, and the gis just start falling apart. These things are flimsy, and the belts do not stay tied very well. And that is a tactic. That is the Brazilian tie that I have used before. Please don't tell the IBJJF that, but especially when my cardio is worse. Oh my goodness, you tie that thing super loose, somebody blows on it, and then it just falls right off, and you take 5 minutes to retie your belt, and things are good. But that doesn't really fly too much anymore, as now you can see, even at the Abu Dhabi Pro Trial, they are timing the retie of the belts. So really, there needs to be some type of regulation for that, and the timing seems to be what they're going for. I know at the Metamoris, they actually tape the belt so they don't come off. His opponent here coming around to the side, trying to pass. He has a lot of energy in his passing, but not able to get past the legs of Keenan. Very wiry, and here he is using this lapel grip. As we have seen before, this is kind of like that Braulio Estima Galaxy guard. He really seems to be preferring this, and he comes up into this knee bar position and rolls all the way through to 50-50, but now he is going to come up to the top, and he should get points for this. But his opponent is just such a scrapper. You can see they're trying to give advantage or points, and the refs up here are waving it off. So they're not sure exactly what to do. I think he did get the points, but now they're going to wave it off because his opponent came right back to the top, so that is a good call. And his opponent is now, he just really wants to come to this side where the foot is on the lapel. I don't know if that's a good idea. Generally, you're going to want to try to break the grips here if you can. But, because if it's all tied up in here and your opponent starts spinning over and going into that knee bar position where they can go 50-50, there's not a lot you can do about it unless your grips are good or unless your weight is proper. But his opponent looks like he just wants to quickly pass, so he's not really paying too much attention to it, not giving it the respect that it deserves, because Keenan is going to do the exact same thing again. You can see he's grabbing the belt. It's just a matter of time before he spins up onto his shoulders. Yep, and he comes all the way around, just like he did. Oh, and his opponent is trying for a belly down footlock, but that is so hard to get if your opponent is much taller than you, and Keenan is quite a bit taller than him. So Keenan is going to come up to the top, and now his opponent has to worry about his back being taken. here turning to the side, but now it's going to end up in a leg drag position, and he's in turtle, but Keenan is just going to look to take the back. Here he puts the leg over the back, which can be good for sensitivity. You can feel when your opponent's moving, but it's also bad if they start to get their butt in the air and you float above them, because then you will fall right off the top, exactly the way it's happening. And Keenan's trying to look for an armbar or something on his way down, but he was unable to get that, just falls right over. His opponent doing a good job. He's doing what he should have done. If someone's on your back like that with no hooks in, they just have the seatbelt, and the seatbelt is fantastic. But if they decide to get a little hasty and they get on top of you and they're floating, then you can just get your butt in the air, bend your head down to the mat, and grab their head or their gi and pull them right over the top. And that's what he did. And he's getting some coaching right here about putting the gi back together. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's this guy's coach, and he's telling the ref, hey, he's taking too long to tie the gi, giving him a rest. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like the ref is looking at his watch. This guy is really upset about the gi tying, so let's see if they give him some negative points or anything. But it looks like Keenan is up 2 points to 0 points. Keenan has 2 advantage, and his opponent has 1 advantage. The advantage, of course, meaning if all the points are tied up, whoever has the most advantage wins. But if there's even one more point on one side than the other, then the advantage means nothing. His opponent trying to push the leg. He tries to kick it to the side and come off to the far side, but that doesn't work, so he goes right back over to the right side, which is the offside. Typically, most people pass to that left side because they can go right knee right through the middle. But he was trying to mix it up, and there just gets caught in a really nice, clean spider sweep there. Pushes him off to the side. It's kind of like the spider version of a scissor sweep, and here he's able to take the back. That was sick. His opponent tries to scramble up to his knees. Keenan just backsteps over, and now is attacking the back. He does not have the hooks in, but he has a much better position than he did before. His opponent getting off to the side. Keenan's going to want to take this top hook, and he's going to want to reverse hip escape inwards to pull his opponent on top of him, or you can sit him up onto you and start to take the back, but he's already got this cross-collar lapel. He's got the double lapel choke, throws his leg over, and then he gets the tap. Woo, man, that was a lot of movement really quickly. Keenan showing why he deserves his black belt. This is his first tournament at black belt, and he just goes out there and just puts it to this other guy. So hats off to him. Obviously, everyone knew he was one of the best or the best brown belts in the world, and now he is proving to be one of the best black belts in the world, and that is very impressive on your first outing as a black belt in competition. So big congrats to Keenan. Thank you guys for watching again. We have many more videos, so sit tight. I will be back shortly. I've been your host, John Evans. Until next time, goodbye.